so proud, obviously, to come in from where I came from in London. When I stepped out on the pitch and saw the fans, it was just a mad adrenaline rush, you know. In a packed out Amsterdam arena with 55,000 fans, obviously it just means more, everything means more, you know. I remember stepping on the pitch, getting the ball on the right side, it was electric. Janelle Bennett, Tottenham, Barla. JB, say hi to the cam.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Man, just gotta wait on it, innit?
Yeah, wait on it. Trust the
actions, let the actions talk, innit?
No, like that. That's my boy from knee high.
What's next for Noni? What's next for
Noni? Bro. Who knows, man? Who knows, my ski? You're gonna have to just see how it plays out. You know, like that. But broski, I'ma shout you, love. Always.
This is Noni's team.
Hear this, man.
Ain't no need to wait, let's get it, baby, private party. I can have the driver outside of the lobby to pick you straight up in the morning, yeah. And that's real rap. Touching on my body, yeah.
I'm Noni Madueke, I'm 19 years old. I'm an attacking midfielder and I play for PSV Eindhoven. My football journey first started in primary school in Cockfosters near my house. And I just remember just kicking ball with my classmates and then like the school team and then the playground and just killing dons, you know. Like, I was begging my parents to like put me into like a Sunday league team. And then just at the end of it, a Palace scout came to me at a tournament that I was playing at with King George and just said, yeah, he liked my ability. Some of the best times in my career so far have been when I was a young player there, like from under 10s to like under 12s. I learned a lot and it was really like my kickstart in my football journey. I appreciate them a lot. When I first got to Tottenham in my young career, it was definitely a change. I was excited. Tottenham, you're at a big, big club. I just wanted to really show everyone that I was going to be the best player, you know. No matter how big of a player you are at the last club, the new club, you have to prove yourself again, you know. So I feel like that's what every player wants to do, and that's what I wanted to do. So it was difficult for me to be sidelined a lot in my first year. It's just about staying mentally tough. My under 14 season now, I really just became like a really top player in the academy, you know. People were talking about me and I was producing, scoring goals. Stats speak, man, that's something I'll always live by, stats speak. Night in the spaceship, we was going outside with the drinks. I put it on the ice in the face. Keep on shooters with a cut. Hey. You gotta know about these ones as well. You know, gotta know about the slow jogs for when you're with the missus. I've always thought that not just my qualities with the ball at my feet, but my mentality and my fire was just gonna take me a long way. I didn't have to follow the same route that most people followed. I just thought that whatever I do, whichever route I take, I'm gonna rise to the top.
Madueke zelf, oh, wat een heerlijke goal. Noni Madueke, dat hebben ze bij...
I was 100% going to be a first team footballer. We wanted to see which routes would be best for me to achieve that. And for me, that's when the PSV move really came about. I went abroad because it just made more sense in terms of me trying to break into the first team. The success rate over in European clubs was just a lot higher than what it was in the Premier League. With that knowledge, it was just a no-brainer to go abroad, you know. In football, there's a process and you have to take each stage as it comes. So for me, my first stage was playing in the under-17s. I was 17 when I went on the Qatar tour with the first team. Ruud van Nistelrooy, obviously, who was my coach at the time for the under-19s, just kind of told me that, yeah, you've been doing so well and obviously we're going to reward you by giving you an opportunity to go on that tour and then just make what you can of it and show the first team players how good you are. And I have faith that I'll never see you again. As soon as I came back from that tour, I was fully in the first team. I was gassed, man. I was on cloud 9.
Ik zie Noni Madueke met de derde hattrick voor Noni Madueke. Wat een middag voor hem. Ja, het is maar een oefenpotje.
The boys were hard on me. My big bro Denzel Dumfries, he's a Dutch international. He was the one that was really on my case since day one. Wouldn't let me ever slack off. I thank him for that. Steven Bergwijn as well, plays for Tottenham. He helped me really settle in. He was like the other extreme, whereas Denzel was just pushing me. Stevie would just be like a big bro in the sense where not let anyone really take the mick out of me, or, you know, he was just there, you know. So perfect to have those two guys there for me at that time. Football's crazy, like, it's like every level you get to and you realise, wow, I can actually play here. So you go from primary school playing with your guys in primary school, and you go to your Sunday team and you maybe play for the county, then you maybe play for an academy, then you play for the 18s, 23s and then first team. And it's crazy because every level you get to, it's like, okay, cool, like I can mix it here, like I can actually play here. And then when you get to, like, I'm not gonna say the top, but when you get to like the first team level, it's like, okay, cool, like back in the day I was actually special, you know what I mean? But obviously at the time you don't know that, you're just thinking, cool, you take it as it comes. I think I was kind of the first one that really went as a 16-year-old abroad and kind of just went into the youth academies there, you know. A lot of young ballers, they look up to the move that I made and they're maybe considering it themselves. That makes me feel happy, you know. My family, I'm sure they're very proud of what I've achieved, but know that there's nothing that can really stop me from being what I want to be.